following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channeled message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. All of my messages are timeless. And remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party today, because you're always the one who has the consequences and repercussions to pay. All right. We're going to pull your Alpha and Omega messages from the Postcard from Spirit and the Guardian Angel Tarot. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So, Doing It with Gusto is the title that came through. Let's see what we have for our Alpha and Omega messages. Thank you. One came out. We'll set that up. From the Postcard from Spirits. Okay. Doing it with gusto. What is gusto? Interesting. I know that it's like an excitement energy. I knew that immediately. That was how I saw it. It's like, oh, excitement, you know. So I looked up the definition. And the first definition is enjoyment or vigor in doing something. Zest. And then the commercial comes. Zestfully clean, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean. Okay, so something about cleaning up could be coming through. Okay. The other definition I saw was style of artistic execution. So you're doing it with gusto, baby. Whether you're putting your personal touch to something or, just loving it, you know what I'm saying? Doing it with so much excitement and life and enthusiasm. You're doing it with gusto. Well, let's find out what is it. What is it that you're doing? We have the Oracle of Shadows and Light for our main message for tonight's episode of Tarot in the Shadows. So, thankful and grateful to be of service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lord, Source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for allowing me to channel these perfect messages for the perfect time for those who are aligned. Okay, this is Tarot in the Shadows, so if you find yourself triggered, you can click off right where you're at, or you can do the processes to raise the vibration and raise the bar on that. It's all up to you. But remember, how you feel is happening inside of you. So what is it inside of you that is being triggered, and what can you do to raise the vibe, to raise the bar, to raise your vibration about whatever situation is that you're staring at or feeling about at that time? Yeah, at this time. Okay, let's see. What is happening here? Okay. Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. Okay, it's card number 8. I heard when mommy doesn't get to be mommy gets a whole attitude. Don't try to stop her from doing what she does or being who she is, because she's going to do that no matter what. She's in her power. I heard she's in her power. Okay. Be your true self. The bottom of the deck is the Angel of Alchemy, miracle. Oh my goodness. Did you have a miracle happen in your life and somebody is all upset? They're over there being pissy. If somebody got a pissy attitude, somebody got a pissy attitude. Well, what happened? Did you piss yourself? You know, because we're good over here. I don't know what's going on. Did you piss yourself off? I heard, did you piss yourself off? Somebody is a grumpy red fairy. Let's look at two sides of the situation. It could be two people. It could be who you were versus who you're becoming. It could be one personality versus the other, whether it's two different individuals or within the same person, whether that's you or somebody else. Oh boy, the old situation, the new situation. You see, it's a duality here, okay? And most obviously, it could be you and another individual in your experience. The first card that wants to come out is that one. Okay, which one wants to come over here? That one just like slapped itself. Okay, this one wants to come out over here. All right, let's see what we have. The bottom of the deck is space clearing. I heard it was by God's grace that you got out of a situation. Okay, by God's grace, you got out of a situation. Hold on. What's the God's grace? Well, first off, you're the God we're talking about. Oh, that's going to trigger the hell out of somebody, I hear. And the grace is just doing things in an upright way. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to mess with nobody or none of that. You're just minding your fucking business, living your best life. Okay? On one side of the table, we have the flame of inspiration, fire energy. On the other side of the table, we have abundance from within, and that's giving me earth energy. I see you got some bright idea, and to do it, I heard you have to believe in yourself. Okay, you have to believe in yourself. Somebody here is upset because you got all these bright ideas, you're getting all this attention, you get love, I don't know, whatever it is, you find a success, you're successful in what you set out to do. Okay, somebody over here on the other side, they need to look at abundance from within. Okay, somebody here is pissed off because you have abundance from within. How is this playing out in your experience? Okay, so grumpy red fairy. Now, here's the thing. There's a usefulness to grumpy red fairy energy, even in the feeling of being grumpy. Somebody says, there's a usefulness to being grumpy? Yeah, because it's going to point out in you, yourself. Like, you're going to see what your issue is if you pay attention to what's making you grumpy, what's happening in your experience when you're getting grumpy. Like, what's the deal? Hey, where do you first remember feeling like that? What's that situation linked to? What's the root of it? So that's a choice. I heard that's your choice. You don't have to. You could, but you don't have to. It's up to you. It's all your choice. You have an option. I heard you have an option. All right. Getting to pull the Healing Oracle crystal reading cards. Yeah. And pull energy on each side. Somebody is upset because you have abundance from within. Somebody is upset because they can't trigger you. I heard you're unforgettable. They've been doing everything that they could to try to bring you down, upset you, knock you off of your high horse. Oh, well, I didn't think about myself as sitting on a high horse. I heard, but apparently you did. Okay. They said they only try to knock you down because they themselves are looking at you like you're better than them. Okay. And then they project that onto you. And really, you never gave thought to any such thing. It's a thought that's coming from within their own being because they're not looking at their self as a source of being able to feel the abundance from within. Okay. When they don't do that, then they begin to be grumpy. It could be very difficult to love people. It happens. We've been that before. Yeah, we've been that before. We've all had our times where we've been the difficult to love person. Okay. Somebody here has been difficult to love, but they're going to learn how to be more lovable because they're going to learn how to love themselves. It's not about how others see you. It's about you and you. They say if you're constantly going around stirring up the shit pot, what I hear is if you're constantly going around stirring up the shit pot, looking for some shit to get into with the grumpy energy, because I have this image of somebody who's walking, when they're walking with aggression, they're like kicking something that's on the floor, okay, with the whole attitude. And it's like, oh, when did that become necessary? Like, that's not necessary, unnecessary, so unnecessary. Yeah, I'm getting so unnecessary. So, oh boy, that sure got lost in channeling while shuffling those cards. Let's see what we have coming out here. With the flame of inspiration, what's the energy? Show me the energy over here with the flame of inspiration. What's the energy? Thank you. We have clarity with tanzanite. Once you know what you want, like you move towards it, you take action. Once you see clearly, you're seeing something clearly. Something is happening, I hear, in your experience. And it's offering clarity to you, okay? Clearly seeing about what inspires you, what motivates you. I'm hearing the question, what motivates you? Yeah. What gets you going? What gets your blood pumping? I heard because you could do it in different ways. Different ones choose to do it in different ways. Okay. Somebody here, you get your blood pumping through chaos and disorder. There's somebody here. Yeah. Let's see what we have on the other side of the table. Clarify this abundance from within. Show me the energy on this side of the table with the abundance from within on the right side of the table. Well, on the right side for me. Okay. What is the energy here? Clear the energy here. What is the energy here? I heard clear the energy here. That's what came out of my mouth. I'm like, are you going to give me a freaking card? Abundance from within. Okay, you got to pull it out yourself. You damn near have to pull it out yourself. Okay, no, in this situation, you have to pull it out yourself. The moonstone, cycles. Okay, listen, somebody needs to, like, there's cycles to the abundance from within. Anywhere where you find that it's not is someplace where there's room to expand. I hear there's some clarity about that. Okay, bottom of the deck, look at this new might. You have been in a healing phase. It's at the foundation of the deck. This is the underlying energy that's permeating the whole reading is this healing process. Okay. All right. With new might. Okay. Okay. Let me see who is on this side and who is on that side. Let me get the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot, please. Where's my, thank you. Like, where's my Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot? Let's find out who is on both sides as it relates to people. And I'll describe them as they would relate to us experience. Because remember, Spirit's going to give me the overall energy. Okay, your intuition is going to speak to you about your own personal details, and sometimes they like to have fun. My spirit will speak it out about little details, okay, that are passed through. I heard for shits and giggles, okay, because y'all love it. You love when that stuff happens, or where you relate to something you did today. Something you heard, whether it's a song you was just listening to or whatever type of way, you love when that happens. Okay. But these experiences, there is something here. Somehow this is happening in your life. Okay. So the grumpy red fairy, who is this person? Is it you? Have you been bothered lately? I heard Charlie, you bit my finger, Charlie. Did somebody bite your finger? Are you, I heard a raging bull because somebody bit your finger. What is that, bit your finger? Okay, well, in my case, finger is how I do things. You know what I'm saying? In your case, too. Fingers are important. You use them every day. Can't shuffle the card the same way if you ain't got 10 fingers, okay? You wouldn't walk the same if you didn't have 10 toes. Something here about somebody bit your finger. Okay, that's definitely most likely symbolically, but they're showing me here. Somebody here, you and your partner, you have this thing where you like play bite each other all the time. Sometimes it's not so much play, it's more bite. Okay, that's funny. If that's you and your relationship, something's going to come out here. Somebody's going through some changes. Somebody's seeing the situation clearly. Somebody here, I just see somebody's like, oh, it's because she's on her cycle right now. That's why she's pissy. Oh my God. This is because she's doing her whole premenstrual, thing right now. Oh, okay. Somebody here got cramps. I picked up on that. Somebody here is noticing that their cycle is in harmony with the moon cycle. And that shit is so interesting. So, this it off the top. Who do we have on this side and who do we have on this side? Let's find out. You're ready to find out with me? I'm sure you are. But first, at the bottom of the deck, the Tower. Surprise. Something here is falling apart. But it couldn't stand anyways. It would have fell apart at some point, okay, due to pressure, because it wasn't on a solid foundation. And if it's not built on a solid foundation, air pockets and places where the foundation doesn't exist could crumble. Okay, and so here is the act of the divine to get somebody out of the way. Somebody is pissed off because you got out of the way. Oh boy, with the space clearing energy you had at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is definitely what's going on. Let's see, on the left side of the table, we have the Six of Wands. Is that fire energy? Of course it is, because it's wands. Wands are fire energy. What are our fire signs, children? Is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a victory here. Somebody here is clearly seeing the victory and in their hands, because it's in their hand here. Okay, it's a 6 year. So for somebody here, we're going to talk about the energies that's been going on in your life during this 6 year. I heard in this will be the 7 year. Okay, but let's see what's the energy over here. We have the 5, the Grandmaster. Oh, the Grandmaster. So they're showing me here with that card, that's Hierophant energy. They're showing me that the last 2 years, this last year, and so since 2020, you've had a lot of very significant life lessons. Okay, there's a teacher here. Somebody here is bringing blessings and awards to the teacher. Why? Because they helped them stop being a grumpy red fairy. Okay, I'm sure there's a purpose to her grumpiness. We're gonna get the book right now, is what I just heard. So let's find out more about this grumpy red fairy. She's trying to control. I feel like she's trying to control a situation. She's trying to control a situation by putting on some false representation. Okay, and so she needs to be her true self. Okay, she needs to be her true self. Let's find out more about the grumpy red fairy. Okay, I heard all those narcissistic manipulation techniques don't work here. That's what I heard. So somebody here, they try to throw a fit so they could get some sort of attention. And when they don't get it, then they throw a bigger fit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Watch out. I heard, whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes, she's a man-eater. Uh-oh, watch out. Okay, what do we have here? The grumpy red fairy. Somebody's favorite color is red. All they wear is red. Okay, be true to yourself. The grumpy red fairy is tired of being judged by people busy sticking noses in her business, declaring she doesn't look happy enough, or saying that she should look and act and dress another way. She's very cross because it's tiring walking down the street or into school or around teachers or parents or friends or classmates who evaluate her. It's true that she's quirky and punky and that she never smiles unless she truly wishes to. She's often silent and can feel very out of sorts, but she's never disruptive or unkind or cruel. She just knows it's time to be real and not to fall into the trap of faking a smile. She'd rather frown till she giggles. She speaks, I want to be me and be free. 'Cause I just got to be me. Me. And I got to be free. Free. All right, Denise, thank you for coming through. Okay. Whew, rewind and replay. I want to be me and be free without everyone giving me an opinion. I like being different. I won't be changing unless I want to. I don't need to change to fit in. I only need to be true to me. And the people who think I should be smiling or wearing a pretty dress and that I should stop messing with my hair, they can just deal with it. Some folks do gasp at tattoos, piercings, black clothes, but guess what? Some of the world's scariest looking people are the kindest and sweetest on the inside. You too are very fiery, playful, defiant, and lots of fun. Be you. Be rebellious even. Who is to say how you should look or behave? Conformists, that's who. Let's burst their boring bubble and go wild. To some people in this world, sadly, but oh so truly, it's all about fitting in, all about playing by the rules. And because they put so many restrictions on themselves, they get very disapproving when others like you and Grumpy Red Fairy feel free enough to be themselves, to express themselves in exciting and dynamic and creative ways. When the Grumpy Red Fairy comes to play, it may be time to really just be your own true self, whoever that is, from day to day. Wear black, experiment with your hair and your own personal style. Play the drums, join a rock band. Just don't fake it. Don't smile and be sugary sweet and all nice and nice just because you think that's how you should be. Be real. Be authentic. Be funny. Be you. And will warm the hearts of us all. Newsflash, in case you didn't know, what they think about you really is none of your business. If you sitting up here trying to worry about how somebody feel about you and what they think about you, that ain't none of your fucking business, how I feel about you or what I think about you. Your business need to be how you feel about yourself and what you think about yourself. That's what you should be more worried about. You should be busy minding your own business, and then you'd have a whole lot more of your own business to mind. If you're busy worrying about what everybody thinks about you, you ain't going to do a whole lot of much of nothing, because they don't want you to have your success. They don't want you to be recognized. Are you being recognized here? And that's clear. And somebody here still needs to learn the lessons. Spirit is holding them in these cycles until they learn that the abundance comes from within. Are you changing your cycle now because you stepped up and become the grand master of your life? And you stepped into your spiritual power. And you learned that the abundance is from within. And you started changing the game on them. You started changing the game on them. You become a whole nother creature when you know that the abundance comes from within. And no matter how you feel about me and what you think I think about you, that's your problem. That's not my problem. My problem is, how do I feel? I feel good. I wish that I could now. Yeah. Get down on the ground and worry about how you feeling about me. That ain't none of my fucking business. My business is I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you bitches. No, not doing it. Living my best life. Period. That's what I'm doing. You could bring all your little complaints, all your little dramas all around everywhere you go, but guess what? You won't be found in my sacred space though. I heard it costs to rent space here. And you ain't paid the cost to be the boss. Somebody here want to be the boss, but you're the boss. Somebody here is going to have to learn some respect. I heard somebody here is going to have to learn some respect. That's why the Grand Master is here. Somebody's path is blocked until they figure that out. I see that. Okay. Yeah, I see that. That's what they're showing me right now. And somebody here, God is in the way of their path. The higher, the dominant vibration, the sum total, okay, the sum total of their thoughts, their words, their actions, and their feelings is the dominant vibration. And their dominant vibration is aligning them with the need to learn the abundance from so they could change their freaking cycle. Change a cycle that you're living in. You got to change your mind and you change your life, baby. Yeah, change your mind and you'll change your life. Shall we play another round of solitaire tonight? I'm feeling this Gypsy Witch playing cards, man. I'm feeling this Gypsy Witch playing cards, man. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I had some reader comment on one of the shows that she had this deck. She didn't like it for whatever reason. I can't remember a specific comment, but she just said she got rid of it. She said she got rid of it. I'm loving the way I'm using it. It's so fun, and it just I start channeling like crazy. Okay, so let's see what we have for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows episode with the Grumpy Red Fairy energy. You're unique, baby. You're different. You're being recognized for your uniqueness. Okay, somebody here, this whole message just gave me something different. Moonstone is cycles. It definitely is a representative too of new beginnings because it does dominate for cycles. Yeah. So new beginnings are here in your experience. There's new beginnings coming to you because they're recognizing that you have abundance from within. Who are they? They're recognizing your uniqueness. Who are they? They're coming in from big bank, big money, big business, and they're coming in to offer you an opportunity. They're coming in to offer you an opportunity that it makes you feel froggy, honey. You finna jump. It makes you feel froggy. You finna jump on that. Oh yeah, I love it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna find out what else we have coming out for you. So thankful and grateful, listeners, God, to be able to communicate, to hear, to know. Let's see what we have. In your experience, a 9 of clubs energy. Interesting. So something is near, a cycle is nearing its completion. It's wrapping up. It's like the ends of the cycle. I heard rib tip ends. Okay, rib tips. Somebody had rib tips. If you had rib tips for dinner, something extra nice in this message for you at this time tonight. So we'll see. Okay, I don't know how long this reading is going to be because this is looking really fun right now. I just want to say that. And I never really do a reading looking for what time. So they're saying, here's the thing. You do readings because you love them. The things that you do, you don't look so much at the time. You just kind of do them. You get lost in them. You know, you get lost in it. It's the kind of energy is like mom's has to yell her head out the window, and she had to come to the door, yell out the door, come out to the street sometime, look for you because you're so busy, lost in play, doing what you was doing when you was a little kid. Yeah, doing it with gusto. Oh my God, I forgot the title. It just came back. Yes, and you're doing it with gusto. You're doing it with creative expression. You're doing it with zest, baby. You're zestfully clean about it. Hello, those lines are clean. Hold on. When I do your nails, them lines be clean, the curves be clean, the art be clean, everything be clean, them cuticles be clean. It's so fresh and so clean. Yeah, you feeling so fresh and so clean in your new beginning. Hey, I love that energy. We on a high vibe around this tribe. Yeah, we on a high vibe around this tribe. It doesn't mean shit don't go wrong. It just means we know better than to sit up here and soak on it too much. Oh, there's nothing I can actually physically do right now at this time. Okay, and it feels like crap, right? Okay, yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and focus on that till you let me. What's the next time on the schedule that I have to put in my alarm to remind me to go handle some business? Because until I can handle business, I need to look at this. Right here is distressing. I'd rather not focus on that because there's no point in it right now. The best thing is to just let that energy sit. Yeah, this is where your power is at. This has something to do with the new person who's in your heart. Okay, is there a new lover on your heart? There's something you love. Okay, so there's a new passion. Yeah, it's a new passion in your experience. Yeah, it's a new beginning, baby. A fresh start. It's a whole new day. It's a new dawn, a new era. Yes, it's a new dawn. It's a new era. It's a new thing. Okay. Yeah, and it's a love thing. Because then I heard, it's a love thing. But hold on, you can't love effectively until you can love yourself, until you can love you. Any love you give to somebody else can't be true. You got to be your true self in order to truly love. Okay, you can't show up. You're only going to show up with a limited capacity. A long time ago, they're saying at least a year, maybe 2 years ago, we was talking about the difference in capacity of self-love. Okay, the difference in capacity of self-love between somebody here, your capacity was like, you hold 10 gallons, where somebody else, they had a pint. Like, what you supposed to do with that? What I'm supposed to do with that? You only got a pint of self-love. Oh boy, that doesn't match my 10 gallons of self-love. Now, let's see what else here. They said, don't get it twisted. This is self-love grounded and founded in love, peace, and happiness, baby. Love, peace, and happiness for self, for the others involved, and for the divine. Hello, with the Ace of Spades coming out. That's the truth. They said, that's the truth. They said, tell him. Soldier boy, tell him. They said, soldier boy, tell him. Yes, soldier boy, tell him. Okay, listen, calm down. Okay, let's see what else we have coming out here. 9 of Spades coming out. Somebody keeps speaking from a place of fear, though. This is somebody who's being pushed to. There's somebody here who's being pushed. They keep trying to, every time they want to talk to you, they keep coming to you, talking to you about some fear, some worry, some problem. People don't want to hear that shit. You don't even want to hear that shit. You just stuck on replay. I heard you're just stuck on replay. You don't even know that you don't want to hear that shit no more. You don't even know how sick you are of telling the same sad song. I heard it's just another lame. Okay, I was gonna say another sad love song, but it started to come out lame at the same time as sad, so it almost sounded like lad. And then I was gonna say bad, but oh my, yeah, another lame sad love song. Okay, rocking your way, baby, because you can't find the love in your day, baby. Somebody could be giving you full blown mature love. Okay, maybe it's not romantic type, but full-blown mature love, and you wouldn't even recognize it. Why? Because you ain't found it inside yourself, they said, because you ain't found it inside yourself. Yeah. Somebody thinks that self-love equals the amount of money in your bank account. They be mistaken. I heard they'll be mistaken. Somebody here thinks that equals what you're able to do for another person. Okay, what? Why would self-love equal that? Okay, somebody, the having of things and the going of places. Okay, thank you. That sounds, we can take that. Say it right. Get your life right. Somebody here, you need to say it right and get your life right, because you've been saying it backwards. You've been talking about the wrong thing. Now you see the truth of that. You're figuring out the truth now. You could be learning this right now for the first time in your whole life. But either way, you're figuring it out, whether it was today, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago, and you're still sitting up here playing yourself. I heard playing yourself. Okay, in matters of love. Okay, you know that God loves you. You know the universe loves you. And you know that the laws of the universe always create balance. Okay, you understand these things on a basic level. Okay, in other words, you know that. And people, they said, do I know that? Okay, here's the thing. So I got somebody here. I'm picking up on your energy, and you're like, okay, what's the point of doing good? Because good things never happen for good people. I get it. Totally get it. Been there, said that, had that whole party. It was a whole sob story, a whole sad party, right? It was a whole pity party. Had my friend having to observe that. Okay, that was years ago. Okay, and what we learned is if you could change your mind, you could change your life. And I said, well, what if that's true? I guess it's worth a try. So somebody here, that's what you said, okay? Because when they're bringing my own experiences back, it's not for me to talk about myself. It's for me to talk about something from my experience that relates to what energy you're experiencing in this, okay? That's the truth. There's a bullseye, but you ain't got it yet. It ain't come out of the deck yet, okay? Listen, and there was an opportunity. They're saying there was an opportunity to do that in the past. Yeah, it's not going to come back out of the deck, okay? It's now been removed off of the table. So somewhere there was an opportunity here for you to stand in your power, make a decision here that was going to help you get out of a situation that felt overwhelming. You know that's the truth, okay? But the need to take action is here. The need to take action is here. I see that, okay? I also see that here there's somebody who you're being recognized because you've been on your own, independently doing this. You do it day after day after day after day. I heard you do it this way, you do it that way, okay? You got the actions and you got the right idea. I heard you got the right look, baby. Okay, I heard you got the right look. She's got the look. I heard she got the look. Okay, yeah. So you have the energy of like you want to do something so freaking bad. Oh my God, you want to do it so bad that you'll do it for free. I heard you do it for free, and you'll do it over and over again. You keep making that choice. I heard that's benefiting you. That's definitely benefiting you at this time. They said, but in the middle of this, there's also some situation here that could, there's a cycle here that's completing itself in your life, right? And there's some sort of emotional attachment to it, okay? Because it wouldn't have been going on as a cycle in your life if you didn't care about it, if you didn't have feelings about it. Yeah, but that would be ridiculous to keep doing something that you don't care about. But would it? I hear, but would it? Because people live that way every day. They do stuff that they don't like. They take partners they don't like. They do jobs they don't like. They participate in things they don't like. They watch shit they don't like. They listen to shit they don't like. Somebody here just playing themselves, but they're refusing to pick up the truth that will set them free. All right, they said shuffle them up. So there's a shuffling of the deck, okay? I usually don't like to shuffle the deck, but this is some new shit. Today they have me shuffling the deck, okay? So let's find out what else we have for you in your energy. All right, Six of Hearts energy here. Well, you've been doing what you can to resist going back to the past. I heard you haven't done it yet. Yeah, here's the thing. But there's some unacknowledged feelings. I hear there's some unacknowledged feelings, okay, about the past, where somebody here, they made fun of you for being different, okay? They tried to talk mess about what you were doing, what you were making, what you were creating, but you were so passionate about it, okay? Somebody here, this is a person who was in your life that was like this with you, and you had a lot of love for this person. You can understand why. I heard you can understand why when you gave so much love, somebody here came back with some BS, talking trash, okay, when you were just really there to build somebody up. How did they miss that whole part? Like that you were here bringing love from your heart? Okay. Well, it looks like that's that for the solitaire. So we only have two of the aces. What we're missing is the Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Diamonds. So that's that. So there's somebody here in your experience. You're not looking for somebody outside. Somebody here, they talking about doing something for you. Okay, they want to get involved already, but what's missing is the tangible action, okay, and the heart that goes with it, okay. But that's what you got. I heard, and you're keeping it for yourself. That's what I heard, and you're keeping it for yourself. Okay, look, yeah. You have a situation where, moving on. I heard breaking up is hard to do. Even if it's breaking up with a career, breaking up with a house, breaking up with a car, anything you have sentimental attachment to, breaking up with that could be a real pain in the fucking ass. It could be really, really painful, right? Yeah, but you really want, you want to do the right thing, and you really want to do this passionate thing that you're so creative, so passionate about. I heard it heals you, it helps you feel better. It opened. This was something about this was opened up the door of prosperity. A high vibration tends to do that. It opens up the door of prosperity for you. Yeah, it unlocked the safe. Okay. Yeah, you would do this over and over again without even getting paid because you love it so much. Okay, you just want to do this and live your best life. And how nice it would be. That would just be the cherry on top of it if it actually paid for your life to do this thing that you love. And then, hey, yay, that's great. That'd be fun. Okay, so what I see here is you're paying attention. You're paying attention for spirit voice. Okay, yeah. The divine plan is being revealed. The changes are in order and changes are in play. Okay, something beautiful is coming your way. Because you're getting that gotta take a dump urge to go do something. What is this that is lighting the flame of inspiration in you right now? It's calling you. It's like, I gotta go do this. I gotta get to this. I gotta go do this. I gotta get to this. All right, yeah. Oh, There's an emotional restructuring that's happening right now. It's a damn good thing. I heard it's a damn good thing. Okay. But it's going to have a decision come up. So when I say emotional restriction, your feelings for something or someone is changing. Something that used to be so delightful is just not anymore. Or something that seemed like such a bore and so just uninteresting. Now it just sparks a fire inside of you. Like, what the heck? How did I not know that this was here within this or within you? Man, I didn't know you could eat fire. That's freaking cool. I didn't know you read tarot cards. That's freaking cool. I didn't know you did nails. I love nails. I didn't know you designed clothes. I love that. That's awesome. I've been looking for somebody. Okay. You didn't know a decision's coming up. Okay, somebody here, there's a change of feeling. So something that had a person very complacent, somebody could have been somebody here was very complacent about their spiritual growth and evolution. They got a new fire to evolve now. They got a new level of awareness here. This person, this is you. You are unique. People could think that you're mean, you don't like me, you're mad at me, you hate me, whatever, dude. I'm doing me, I'm handling my business. Why do you feel that way? It's coming from inside of you. You need to sit there and have a conversation about why I hate you with yourself and listen to it, because when you listen to that, what you're going to figure out is there's parts of yourself that you're upset with. Somebody just clicked off. Better that way. I just seen the number change on the screen. Somebody just clicked off. It's better that way. Somebody here knows this works, okay? Somebody here knows that this works because you've been putting it into play little bit by little bit, and you're embracing your unique self. Thank you. And thank you. I hear thank you. We appreciate that. You're embracing your unique self, okay? And you're not doing this in a way that is malicious or injury causing to anybody. You're just doing you. People are going to feel how they're going to feel about it. You are not accountable for another person's feelings unless you physically did something to that person. Unless you did something intentionally to that person. If they ask you a question and you give them an answer, they're responsible for the question they ask. And don't go asking real honest people questions, because real honest people are going to give you real honest answers. If you ask me a question, you better know that you're going to get a real honest answer. That's what I heard. And so this makes you come off as grumpy to somebody when you're just owning yourself, living your truth. They got a whole attitude about it. Why? Because you doing you, boo? I heard that is not your problem. I heard that is not your problem. It is none of your business how these people feel about you. Let them think and feel what the fuck they want, because that you ain't got shit to do with it. You can't do nothing about it no way. I heard you can't do nothing about it no way. Let them be who they want to be. And you're going to be what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And just don't violate the other person. It's actually quite simple. And it's funny because it's the very ones that accuse you of doing something to them, making you feel some type of way, that actually go around with all these infractions. Like they should be ticketed for the way they use their mouth sometimes. Some of these people should be ticketed for the way they use their hands, because they go out here causing offenses. They say things to try deliberately and intentionally to hurt somebody's feelings. You can always tell, because these are people that calls you out your name and they ain't making no sense, and they don't talk about one thing. They ain't really got a problem. They just want to talk shit to you. Oh boy. Yeah. So we're going to pull some tarot cards now. We've got the solitaire out. Oh no, we're not done deciphering this reading. They said, but leave it there. We're not ready to read the rest of it yet. What the heck? All right. They're like, we got your body. Just keep channeling the messages. We got your body. We got you doing what you're supposed to be doing right now. Just keep channeling the messages. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay, somebody here, you need to know. Just keep swimming. You're going to get through this in the other side of this, and there is a reward. I heard there is benefits to getting through this. Just keep swimming, honey. Sometimes I heard it feels like you're swimming upstream. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like you're swimming upstream. It feels like you're falling short. It feels like you're not doing the right thing. It feels like, damn, I keep trying to do the good thing. I do the good thing and nothing good seems to work out for me. And what the fuck? Okay, but listen, you're so busy worrying about what's not working out for you. You got like 85% of your waking hours is spent on that. And like the other 15% is you're too focused on food. Oh, this food is good. Okay, now you're not in a bitching, complaining, hagging, nagging, whining mode. That's what I heard. Okay. Yeah. And then it's like the more you raise your vibration up out of that, if you could just find something to feel better about, and then you think things are supposed to go good for you, but you haven't yet. You haven't raised your vibration to find something to feel better. Somebody here, this may not be you. Remember, don't, if you're too triggered, just go ahead and click off. You'll come back later. Usually that's how it goes in those type of empath narcissist relationships. Oh God. Apparently I'm picking some up here. Okay. Are you picking up some empath narcissist relationships? They're like, they want to try to bring you down, make you feel bad, something like that. But you know how these things go. You say you're going to keep living from your soul. I hear you're going to keep living from your soul. And can't nobody slow me down. Oh no. I got to keep it moving. I'm always going to come back. I heard I'm always going to come back. You could just call me the comeback kid. I heard you could just call me the comeback kid. You could just call me the comeback kid. Is there a song called Comeback Kid? If it sounds like that, that would be really interesting. Okay. In the past, we have everything is so unfair. We have justice coming out in the reverse. Oh my God, everything is so unfair. How rude. That's so unfair. I don't like that. Nothing works out for me. I never get what I deserve. I heard I never get what I deserve. The Knave of Cups in reverse. You weren't looking for love. You weren't looking for nothing positive in your experience. You were busy constantly in a complaining mode in the past. Yeah. Yeah, you could have had love staring you right down your nose and you wouldn't have seen it. In the past, you were depressed. You could have been, yeah, this is in your past, so thank God it's in the past. Now that you've been there, you don't have to do that no more. Okay, the Six of Cups. Something happened and you started to realize, oh my God, the root of this lies deep within my childhood. It's that one time that my aunt threw the ball across the living room and told me in front of my cousin to fetch. That's what it goes back to. Oh, it goes back to the fact that somebody argued with me at at the family reunion about while we're trying to make funeral arrangements about somebody's favorite color. It goes back to that. That's why I'm triggered by this. Color, song, person, experience, ability. What is it? Scent. Somebody here, you get triggered by a scent. You like a pregnant woman. You like a pregnant woman who smells hazelnut when she wake up and she got to run outside before she throw up. In the past, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, once you address the past and your childhood issues and the roots of how this came about in your experience, it enabled you to open up the gateway to have pleasant experiences. Because all of a sudden you started paying attention to, oh man, but this is what I have now. Instead of, well, that's what I had before. You started going to, this is what I have now. And I love it. Okay, what do you have now that you love? Do you have a telephone and you can listen to YouTube videos all freaking day long if you want to? Do you have a job that allows you to pay for a telephone? Do you have a bedside table that you can put your cell phone on at night? And so you can listen to some subliminal programming that will work on your subconscious mind while you sleep, and you're so grateful. Oh my God, you have something and you have a reason to be grateful for it. And so it could have been that simple, right? But this act of looking at what you loved in your recent past that you started doing, I heard, and you did it consistently. You did it consistently and you did it authentically. So you weren't playing games with yourself and like making up shit. No, it was real. It was real. It was real. You were showing real gratitude about your life and your experience. And now, ooh, I love this. If we were going to have the hangman and experience, I'm down with this because that changed your experience. There's something here. You're seeing it from a different perspective now. It frees your energy up. It frees you up. Okay. I heard when you're untethered and when your energy is all free, they all want to leech on, right? Because it's like a canine mother with newborn pups. She got so many teats, and if one of them teats is free, the pups is going to try to get on it. You know what I'm saying? Well, here you are. You ain't got nothing leeching off of you. You ain't got nothing living off of you. You ain't got no, oh God, what are they called? It's not pesticides. Oh my God, I know this. They live off of the other, I know the word. Boy, oh boy. Anyways, it'll come through. You don't have no leeches, baby. You ain't got no leeches, okay? You have no leeches right now. So all your teats are clear. So they all want to come and suck on them. Oh boy, but they're off limits. No. You're like, never mind. I'm not going to let you feed off of me. Now, of course, that was just a very physical example. But what's coming in for you? The Four of Swords. You're like, I'm taking a break. Yeah, the predictive energy from here on out. This card and the next three. Predictive energy, the Four of Swords. You're like, I'm taking a break. I'm getting off the hamster's wheel. I'll be taking a 4-week vacation. I heard I'll be taking a 4-week vacation where I'm going to do nothing but nurture myself. I heard I'm going to do nothing but nurture myself, my spirit, okay? Take a break from all y'all vamps out there trying to leech off of my teats. I heard off of my spiritual teats. That's what I heard. Okay. Coming into the Hermit energy, and that sounds like a confirmation of what I just channeled. Somebody is going on a hiatus. Somebody's going on a spiritual quest, okay? A soul journey, a soul searching trip, okay? Somebody is going to just, I heard somebody is going to not talk for a month. Somebody's going somewhere and they're not going to talk for a month. Interesting. Wow. The Magician in reverse. This person is practicing a pure surrender. Okay, whoever this is, pure surrender. Pure surrender. Okay. Pure surrender. Let's see. What else? Where's this pure surrender taking you to? This. So somebody here. Okay, thank you. The moon. It's hidden. What the fuck? I don't like that. How dare you hide it? There's more to be seen. Yeah, we're gonna need more on that for sure. All right, so there's somebody here who went from listen, okay, this is what it is. There's more to be seen here. Okay, you're being recognized in some sort of way. You be going into a 4-week period where you're gonna prepare for something that's coming up. You don't even realize it. Okay, somebody here, you're stepping into a spiritual position of prominence. Spirit's got a task for you. You got something that you're being called to do. The 6 of Wands is underneath. Yeah, because you've been recognized as, I heard, as successful. You've been recognized as successful. Okay, in your healing practice. Yeah, you've been recognized as successful in your healing practice. There's somebody here, you don't know how things are going to go, but somebody's being brought into your experience. For somebody, there's a Virgo person coming into your experience. Okay, this person has been speaking out against themselves in so many ways. Okay, they're speaking some things out. They're saying some stuff. It's not working for them. Okay, you're looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, something here is not working for somebody. Why? They're about to find out, because you're going to help show them, okay, in some sort of way. You're going to help show them. You're going to mirror some things to them, and they're going to mirror some things to you. You've been on break. You've been on hiatus. Somebody is going on vacation. If you're going on vacation, they said be careful walking around. I heard do not walk around outside alone at night. Once the sun is coming down, make your way back to your hotel and stay in your hotel at night. Somebody's like, yeah, the fuck right. Right. Because somebody says, I'll only come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at, the freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Somebody here, you're being recognized for a situation. You have no idea what to expect. All you know is like, you're asking yourself, can I do it? Can I do it? You're asking yourself, do you have the skills, talents, and abilities to really be successful in this? Can you really do it? Can you really do it? That's what you could be asking yourself. Can I do it? Can I do it? You were so happy with doing it, but you didn't know that something was coming in here. You didn't know that there was a change coming. Some kind of change is coming. You didn't know. You're being recognized in something here. I heard some certain path went as far as it was meant to go. Okay, and now it's a different path unfolding. They said I should flip these cards right now. All right, let's see. What do we have? So with the 9 of Spades and the 8 of Pentacles, just talking about the same old song. I heard the same old song. Okay, yeah. Jack of Spades, 10 of Spades, 7 of Cups. What they want you to know is this conversation where you keep telling the same stories about who did what and what happened to some other person and how somebody felt about you and how you felt about them, and they made me feel this way and all that type of shit like that, that you're just cutting yourself off from options. Because what you're doing is you're giving your control away. You're giving your control away. You're giving your control away to somebody else because you're saying it's you that makes me feel this way. When somebody else makes you feel worthy or deserving, when somebody else is a reason that you feel like you should wake up in the morning, there's a problem. There's a problem. Because that person is not always going to be there to fulfill that role for you. You need to wake up for yourself. Somebody here doesn't like to wake up because they hate their life. If somebody's not in their life to make them feel better, then they're not going to. They'll just get in bed and stay in bed. This person would lay in that bed and just die. That's somebody's mentality. Now, we're not offering no opinions about anything. We're telling you the messages coming through. So your opinions are your own. And this is Tarot in the Shadows. So if you're triggered, well, look at what that trigger is connected to. Because some people feel this way every fucking day. You have skill. You've overcome situations like this is what I'm getting. There's somebody in your experience who's ready to see things differently. Somebody is ready to learn how it is that their own words, their own perspective, their own conversation, their own self-judgment, their own self-view of their successes. And but that's just it. They weren't looking at none of their successes. That's why somebody here in your experience, either it's you or a person who is coming to you, is going to learn about accountability for the own co-creative aspect of their experience. Okay. And they're going to be able to pick out it's like the wound is where the light enters. They're going to be able to pick out the wisdom from the experience if they make that choice. They have that choice here. There's somebody here who's been taking so much of their happiness, their joy, their feelings of love, satisfaction, worthiness, contentment, and all that from somebody else. Yeah. Life is about to put somebody in a situation by themselves. Okay, this looks a lot like what happened during quarantine, where people were just suddenly confined to their intimate space. I hope you liked who you lived with during quarantine. I had a great time. It was my daughter and my grandsons and I. We worked in the garden. We did art. We had a good old time at my house. I don't know about y'all, but we had a great time. Okay. What you know is you have great connections. You know that you've established a lot of great connections, okay? And you know that love is always showing up in different ways, in different places. You're constantly looking for where is the love in this? Where is God in this experience, okay? Even if the person doesn't know about where the divine is existing within themselves, you're able to see it. I heard you're able to see it. Even if they can't see it in themselves, okay? That's a talent, that's a skill, that's an ability that some would like to kill. Okay, because here you go, waking everybody up, causing a disruption. You're causing a disruption to the status quo. People are waking up more and more now, don't you know? Yeah, they don't want to see that. Okay, they don't want to see that. Yeah, they don't want to see that because that means people are stepping into their power. Who are they? We're not going to name them. We shall call them the nameless ones. Okay. Yeah, people are overcoming a lot of fear as they're learning this trait. Okay, I heard and you're talking about it, you're teaching it, you're sharing it, you're living it. Okay, and why? Because in your life it's worked. In your life it's worked. Okay, you may have only seen success in this one time, but on some level, like it could be as simple as you woke up feeling better after you realized some things about yourself after listening to one of these videos or somebody else's video, or I don't know who. Maybe it wasn't even listening to a video. Somebody had the Kundalini rise. We're going to find out some more. What spirit trying to get you to know over here? Well, what we have that you have received is, listen, this situation is confining. It's restrictive. You need to make a move to bring the situation to an end. What situation? Well, it could be your fear of being in front of everybody. Somebody here has stage fright. Somebody here is shy. Okay. Somebody here is afraid to tell their story because they don't know how they'll be received. They don't know how people will react if they do. Okay. But you have been through a lot and you've healed a lot. And there's a uniqueness to you and you really don't care how people are feeling about you. You're okay with being the oddball out. I heard you're okay with being the oddball out. I don't need y'all to like me. I don't need you to like me. You still listening though, ain't you? I don't need you to like me. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm still going to do what I do, okay? This is what Spirit trying to get you into this vibe right here. Just be resolved. Like, it doesn't matter if they love me or hate me. I'm going to be me anyway because everybody else is taken. I was assigned to be me, so I'm going to stay in my role. Okay, I'm going to make the best of what I got, the best of what I know. I'm going to add to what I know. I'm going to let what I know grow because you don't know what you don't know. I see here, yeah, Spirit's going to teach you some more. They're going to be teaching you some more to unlock some more secrets to get more of what you enjoy getting instead of just what you got coming. Yeah, I see Spirit is bringing in big rewards for work that you've done, okay, from being in self-love. There is definitely more to be revealed in your experience. And not making your, I heard not putting all your eggs in one basket. It's the vibe that came through, but literally what I heard was not counting on somebody else for your emotional stability. Yeah, not relying on another for your emotional stability and well-being, you know. That's the vibe. So we're going to go over your tarot spread with the Black and White Oracle. So let's see what we have. You're doing it, and you're doing it with gusto, baby. You got a style. It's all unique. It's all your own. Other people are saying, I've never seen that before. You think about your ideas of how you're going to do stuff, how you're going to present, okay, what you're going to look like, what you're making, however you're doing this, you do it different, okay? You sometimes stuff comes to you while you're driving. Whatever this is you do, whether it's about the way you are in a relationship, or the way you are with your creative artistic talent, the way you do your job, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you dance. It's something unique about you. It's probably all of the above. Yeah, it's probably all of the above. You're getting a lot of attention for that. They said, make sure you read the fine print. They said, make sure you read the fine print when somebody comes to you with some type of contract or something. All right. Why is this Justice card here in the reverse? Let's see what we have. Oh, it's Quentin. Oh, boy. I just heard okay, so Quentin gives me the second. You were questioning. I heard question. Okay, so you were questioning something here. You were questioning here something about the second born. Something for somebody. There's something here about second born child. Okay. And then I just heard it. For somebody, second born child was a stillborn child. Ouch. My condolences. Okay. Oh, wow. Somebody, your energies just came through and they said it was twins and the second was stillborn. Oh my, that's so sad. Maybe I heard maybe they gave me that whole Buddhist maybe story. No, was it Buddhist? I don't know, but it was the maybe story. It's like, one day the guy's horse ran away and the neighbor's like, oh man, that's such bad luck, your horse ran away. And he said, well, maybe. The next day, the horse came back and brought a bunch of other wild horses with him. So the neighbors came back by and they said, oh, man, you're so lucky. Your horse brought you some more horses. He said, maybe. His son's training one of the wild horses to tame it. And he got thrown off and he broke his arm. And the neighbors was like, dang, that's bad luck. Those horses that came to your yard, they broke your son's arm. He was like, that's bad luck. He's like, that's so sad. That's terrible. The neighbor said, and he said, maybe. That's and then the next day the military comes to take the draft soldiers to serve in the war, and because the boy has a broken arm, they don't take him and he stays. And again, the neighbors are like, oh man, you're so lucky your son broke his arm. Now our children have to go and your son gets to stay. And he was like, well, maybe. You get the point of the story? Spirit's always working some things out that don't always make sense. Spirit's always working some things out that don't always make sense. So maybe that second born, okay, there's something with the second born. Maybe there's something here about fairness. Maybe there's something here about justice, okay, and things being unfair and unbalanced. And somebody here who has, I just picked up on somebody's energy. You had a birthright to something, I heard, but you rejected it. What? Okay. Listen, boss moves. Okay, listen. You realize you had to step up at some point. All right. You realize you had to step up at some point because, listen, something about, like, you hadn't been doing it. You hadn't been doing it. You celebrated getting back together with someone or getting back into something that was on your heart since you were a kid. Like when you went back into it, it felt so good. It felt so good. It felt so rewarding. It felt like, I should have been doing this all along. I'm so good at this. I really enjoy doing this. This is so fun. You created a whole business for some of you, doing something from your childhood that was fun. Wow. And recently, whatever you were creating, whatever you were working on, something went mainstream. Okay, went mainstream. Okay. Somebody here heard something about Main Street. I heard Main Street. Okay. All right, somebody is getting love on Main Street, whatever that means. Somebody's getting love on Main Street. Okay. Somebody on Main Street is talking about what you're doing right now. Okay, you have silent supporters backing you. Okay, you know that. You know that even though you don't know these people and you can't reach everybody, that you've already been recognized. I heard you've already been recognized. Everybody I heard game recognized game. Okay. Game recognized. Game, you do it because you love it. And you just chill. You just want to do what you love. They said it would behoove you to do some visualization work about just doing it because you love it. For some of you, this is a lesson you're going to teach somebody. Some of you are being quietly observing. I heard they're watching you win. They're watching you win. Silent supporters. You don't know who they are. I heard the 12 disciples. You got 12 disciples out there. You don't even know it. I heard you don't even know it. They're out there preaching about how great you are. They're talking about how you do it because you love it, and you do it with gusto, baby. You're doing it with gusto. Yeah, you don't rely on other people for how to do it, and it's a hit. And you created it, and it's a hit. Yeah, somebody going viral, somebody going mainstream, somebody getting mainstream attention in some type of way. It's a hit. You knew it was going to be. You trusted in yourself. You trusted in your own discretion. You trusted in your own. I heard lean not into your own understandings. You trusted in God and you, honey, in the vision. Listen, and when you bring it in, you're gonna say yes, please, and thank you. Yeah, it's coming in. There's something coming to you that you materialize. It's magical. Your life is gonna feel like, come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. That's what it's going to feel like. Okay, there's a card down there somewhere. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't feel like bending over for it. Give me a better card. Give me the card that I'm supposed to have because I don't feel like going to get it. What's the moon card here? Clarify that moon card. What's the moon card? Okay, they said I could take a picture of it later when I pick it up, and I'll put it on the community tab on YouTube, and I'll post it to Instagram on LPHtarot, which will also go to Facebook. What is the moon card? I looked down. I hadn't been looking down. I'm just shuffling without looking. That's how the one fell to the floor. And when I looked down, I saw inheritance hit jackpot, but it didn't come out of the deck. Okay, so they said hold them over the desk. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. The moon is being clarified by these two cards. It says a rarity. A rarity. It's a rarity. And it's all coming together now. Yeah. What's happening in your life? This, I heard it's unheard of. It's unheard of. It's unheard of the way this thing is coming together. But it's all coming together now. And it's all coming together for you. Just keep doing it because you love it. And if some people got too much trash to talk, they're going to find themselves silenced. If not by you, by the universe. God ain't gonna make you endure too much of that shit talking. I heard God is not going to inspire you to endure too much of that shit talking because you have your boundaries. You've gone through the healing. When you're in healing, you learn about boundaries. Yeah. Oh boy, they want me to look at the other person's energy in your experience if you're relating this to another person. And I'm being guided to use the vice versa tarot. We haven't pulled this one out in a while. It's fitting because it's double-sided just like the black and white oracle is. It's awesome. So let's see what we have representing the energy on the other side of the table. Okay, so we pulled your energy. This is somebody that's not you. Let's look at somebody's energy that's not you. But there are the few of you who will resonate with one side or the other more than the other, So we have Empress energy, hey, and then we have the 5 of Swords, okay, and then we have the 7 of Swords, oh boy, and then we have the Knights of Wands, okay, coming out with the 3 of Swords at the current energy. The prediction on the other side of the table is the Emperor. Oh, shit. Okay, the Emperor. Whoa. The 4 of Pentacles. The Tower. And the High Priestess. And she got her back turned. Okay, on one side of the deck, we have the Death card. Okay, on the other side of the deck we have the Magician. So that's telling me we have transformation happening. okay, that the divine is in control, okay, which is talking about the dominant vibration. You are a co-creator in this. You help attract your own experience, but there are outside experiences and circumstances that you would say are not in your control. They are literally just attracted to the energy that you sit in, okay? They said, and this is why it's so important for you to be in tune with the highest vibration possible for yourself, so you attract higher vibrational experiences. What I'm seeing here, somebody's going through an awakening. They're having some strong realization right now about some behavior where they disrespected somebody. They turned their back. I see both of the cards that are touching here. They turned their back on the Empress, okay? That caused pain. Somebody had turned their back on the Empress. Now they have all the power, and they have their throne, and they have their money, but they're sitting there alone. And I feel like you've turned your back to them. And what's happening is this person is trying to hold on to your energy. And they could even be casting some negative vibes your way. Anybody who's casting some negative vibes your way, they better watch out, because that shit is coming back. They're going to get an ego strike straight to the dome, because every bit of their ill will, all that shit talking that they were doing, is coming right back to them. It's coming right back home to roost, honey. It always does. They're about to get a reminder of that. And because you heeded your intuition, your back is now turned to that situation. Some of them, somebody here could even be coming by your house trying to reach out to you. Why? Because they're finding out you have this success now. They're finding out you're being recognized now, for your originality. Now they want to come in and get involved. They're going to have another thing coming. Yeah, somebody's upset because things just seem to work out for you. Okay? You're so creative. You get so much attention. You're sexy. You're beautiful. You got a banging ass body, something like that, You had a great career. You had a great life. Somebody is jealous about how you live your life. They're going to try to reach out and touch your energy in some type of way. It's going to be crazy, because there are major consequences and repercussions to pay. That's just going to come right back home to them. It's going to hit them upside the head. That's what I get with that Tower energy. It's going to hit them upside the head. Let's get some oracles over this person's energy. The Empress. Oh, hell no. The Empress said, oh, hell no, to them in the past. In the current energy. Oh, no, this is in the past too. Hey, Sky Daddy. Send the Empress called on Sky Daddy and said, hey, Sky Daddy, there's some bullshit going on right here. Do something about it. So the lie was shown clearly, and it became a matter of public opinion. Yeah, it became a matter of public opinion. So everybody started to see this person through the holes in their stories and their lies and their treachery. It became very clear. And then this card, interesting that it's upside down. It's a smell good card, and it's upside down. So what I'm getting, because it's coming on this Knight of Wands energy, what I'm getting is somebody energy was detestable to you. They didn't even smell good to you. They stank. Okay, somebody was stinking. Their energy was stinking. Okay, yeah. And this person, they needed to get to doing something, and because they didn't get to it, they got their heart broke. They're in a heartbreaking energy right now. Their heart is broken because they're busy focusing on some BS, okay? Now here this person is, they're going to come into this awakening. They realize like they got to go get it. Their heart is broken without it. They feel like they got to go get it, okay? They feel like they got to go get it. And then over here on the next card, we have the Emperor being clarified with the come get it. So this person could be tempting you, saying, hey, come get it. I got something for you. Come get it. They're hurt. Somebody here is hurt. They want to try to hurt your feelings. I heard they want to try to hurt your feelings. And they could be reaching out to you, telling you, come get it. You pulling back your energy from this person. You saying, fuck that bitch. FDB, baby. FDB gang on the house. Okay, you're like, I'm cool. Yeah. You're like, 2.5 million. Okay, 2.5 million. That you could try 2.5 million times, and I'm not playing with you. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And somebody here is because they thought you couldn't do it on your own. Yeah, this person's going to be upset because they're going to get the ego struck because you're not having whatever they're coming and offering you. You could take a L or you could take a double L. Hold on. You could take a L or you could take a double L. And you could take a loss or you could take two losses or you could take a life lesson, honey. These are your options. Okay. Yeah, these are your options. So, somebody here, they've been talking about they can't. You kept telling them, yes, you can. Stop saying you can't. They might be having the realization that you were right and they're pissed off because, hold on, it's working for you. It's not working for them because you followed through. You kept doing it. Now it's all coming together now for you. Somebody out here, they're going to try to draw you in. You're like, FDB, baby. Not playing that. All right, so let's go into your Alpha and Omega messages. What do we have from the Guardian Angel Tarot? The Healer of Abundance. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. Here's the thing. You've had success in something. Somebody is recognizing you. They're learning from you. Okay, you're teaching them about how to say FDB and pull their energy back. You're teaching them how to trust in miracles and magic from the universe can deliver to them in amazing ways, 2.5 million different ways at any point in time, a better experience. Okay, you're teaching them to say they can instead of they can't. For somebody here who's the teacher, you're being put in that spiritual position. That's your energy. This is about learning about abundance, okay? And how did you get this wisdom? Because you had experiences that look like this other energy here. Or some energy became repulsive to you. You had to learn by going through it. Somebody here has the wisdom enough to learn from hearing about it. They're going to hear about from your experience. They ain't going to have to go through this. Yay. Okay, that's a double win. Okay, forget the L's. We're taking W's. Okay, we're talking about World Wide Web. We're talking about WWW. I heard WWE wrestling. Okay. Dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life. But first, you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It's easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so much. Yeah. You've been through a healing, honey. And as a chance, you could be called on to heal. One of the big things is surrendering to the journey, honey. You got to surrender. Yes. So this is what we have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love, honey. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. Ooh-wee. Folks is going through it.